Hey, good morning, friends and neighbors. Postmaster here. Today we are in, today it's raining, but a couple days ago when this video was shot, we were in firewood mode. It was much nicer out that day, as you'll see in the video. And we took down some hackberry trees maybe a month and a half ago back here on the property, just with the goal of getting more sunshine to the ground, improving our pasture and gardening opportunities here on the homestead. And so got those trees down. You may see that in a video upcoming, maybe not. Got it cut into 16-inch rounds, and in today's video we're working up one of those trees, one of the bigger ones, and splitting those rounds. Hackberry does not split very nice. I was excited about it. I hope it was going to be great, and it wasn't. It wasn't quite as bad as elm, but it's close. So we got that. In today's video we're going to split it. It makes a big truckload, and we put that here in the bin. This is our mixed hardwood bin, just kind of odds and ends, hackberry, elm, a little bit of mulberry sometimes gets in there, some other stuff that I'm not exactly sure what it is, but I know it's a hardwood, so it goes in here. We'll look forward to marketing that this winter. I'm hoping out here with the trees removed and sun and wind right on the edge of the prairie here in south central Iowa. I'm hoping it dries out well enough I can market it this fall. And that's what we're doing today. So enough talking. Let's step back in time 2 days to when we cut and split this. Let's get to work. All right, guys, the wood is in the bin. I think in our next video, let's just take a little walk around and see what we got going on here. I've got a big pile of mixed hardwood. There's a little bit of oak here on this end. There's some elm, some hackberry, some unidentifiable hardwoods, a little bit of mulberry in there that I need to get cut and split. I want to get that cleaned up so it is out of the wood yard. I've got a small amount of locusts. I've actually got some locust posts over there that I'm hoping to market as locust posts, which if I want to sell them, I probably need to advertise them. So add that to your list of things to do, Postmaster. I've got a little bit of the locusts. I had some of the locusts I cut was not straight enough, good enough for posts. So I was hoping I could squeeze it all into that bin. Obviously I did not, because I've got a little pile of locusts here that I need to split. And so what I'm thinking about doing is, for my mixed hardwoods, for high volume stuff, I've got a bin right here of mixed hardwoods. And then back here, I've got a bin of ash. I've got a bin of hickory right there. That side of that bin is hickory. And on this side, it's split. Half of it is mulberry and half of it is actually hedge. So the farm that I'm cutting posts off of, I'm kind of cleaning up everything and leaving it as pasture. So anything that doesn't go into a post that has any size to it, I go ahead and split into firewood, which I've had people call and ask about in the past and didn't have any. I'll have some. I'm sure it's going to take a while to season, but this is mulberry. Let's get my head straight on straight. This is the mulberry. This is the hedge. My phone is dying. Yeah, the hedge is back here. So you can, it's, some of it's chunks like that. A lot of it is 16-inch pieces. It's kind of how I split it. I don't know. I'm not sure how long it's going to take to dry. But back to what I was talking about. Woods that are either kind of crooked and kind of nasty to stack, or like that hedge that has a lot of odds and ends in it, I'm going to continue to put in bins. And then I think for smaller quantities of specialized wood, like this locust, I think I'm going to go ahead and do stacks on that. And then that'll kind of give me an experiment. I've got wood guys that I follow on YouTube that only use bins or primarily use bins. I've got others that will only stack. Chris at In the Woodyard primarily uses bins. He stacks a very small amount here and there, but mostly uses bins, and I can see the benefits to that. And then the guy in Ohio Woodburner, I really like his channel, and he does all stacks. So I'm not sure. I'm still trying to figure out which one works the best for me. I did load some hickory the other day off of a stack. A guy wanted 3/4 of a load of hickory and 3/4 of a load of hickory and 1/4 load of cherry. You can see that was a little stack of hickory I made back there last summer. And it was really a lot easier to load my truck off of a stack. I'm going to be honest with you. It was really nice to pull up right alongside. Now, I don't stack it in my truck. My truck will hold a face cord with a nice heaped load in it. And it was really handy. That was a lot nicer than climbing in the bins, but it does take longer to stack it. So I'm on the fence about all that. Back here, I've got a little bit of bur oak, which is a clade of white oak, which is sought after by the smoking people. We use it to cook food a lot. And so my wife does not want me to sell it. But fortunately, my tree service guy has a bunch of it in his wood yard that I'm going to get real soon. This is oak that I cut and split that has been dead a while. Some of it is dead standing trees, and some of it is stuff that I got from the tree service guy that has been laying in his yard for a while. And then the back row is oak that was cut fresh. So they're either trees that I cut down off my neighbor's property that were hanging over the field and they wanted out of there to improve the field, or they are ones that the tree service guy took down, but I was able to get on quickly and got them cut and split before they'd been out there very long. So that is premium firewood. That is going to be really good stuff. And I'm hoping being out here in the sun. So some of the hackberry trees that I took down were in this area. I took some cedars down. I burnt a brush pile yesterday. You can kind of see that. Didn't really capture a ton of footage from that just because yesterday was a busy day. But that is what's happening here at, I almost said in the woodyard, but that's not where I'm at Postmaster. So thanks for coming along.